What is going on, guys? Bionic Man here with a special walk-in video. So, it might sound a little different. I am making this video outside tonight while I am doing my GenoPets steps, as well as the traditional walk-in steps. What I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be breeding Delian and Chembufto. Delian is one of my my only uncommon cat, and has incredible speed. Chem also had incredible stamina, so I think this is probably going to be a pretty good breeding. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg, but I definitely think it's going to be worth it. If you look at the stat percentage, it appears to be roughly a 25% chance for level 6, 7, 8, and 9. Obviously, because Delian is a Genesis, there's always the 5% chance of the twins and the 1% chance of the triplets. In this particular case, I think based upon the level 9 breeding versus my last breed with Delian at level 8, there is a 50% environment chance and a 50% color chance. What this ultimately equates to is where'd it go? It was showing it earlier. Oh, here we go. So a 16.67% chance of an uncommon and an 83.83% chance of a common. So, let's get to it. $200 gems, 1,600 walk-in. Okay. We have the breeding capsule here, and it is going to be installizing, as well as the cats are going through their breeding process. So, while that is going on, let's compete a little bit. Too bad the double event ended. That was a very good event, I think, for people being able to bank, level up their cats to higher levels and also pay themselves back. My current beliefs with the walk-in token going down are in regards to a lot of people taking their earnings from the double event, cashing out. I do believe that with time, the price will rebound. I think historically, if you look at walk-in, when they announced the loot box raffles, with the first loot box raffle, it was like anyone with 10,000 walk-in was guaranteed to get their box. With the second, it was anyone with 20,000 was guaranteed their box. Oh, come on, where's my signal? So, if we go historically with the third one, I believe it could even be another 20,000, maybe 30,000, even 40. At least there's a little bit of consistency. Let's go back to the first event that they had. They literally had when I mean event, I mean the double event. So let's look at the first double event. It was leagues 4, 5, and 6 that were eligible to receive the double earnings. Second double event that just ended 2 days ago, that double event was only leagues 5 and 6. So one could assume that if they have a third double event, it would be only leave 6. And again, this is a guess. This is an educated guess, but it's a guess. I think there is some sort of consistency to the team and the development. So that's why I believe if they have another loot box sale, it will stimulate the token price, especially if you know, okay, I buy 30,000 Walken for whatever amount of money that is at the 5 or 6 cent mark, whatever it's at right now, and you know that you're going to use it because you're playing this game all the time, but you can also guarantee that you're going to get a loot box, and you can pick the highest level ones and get a genesis of some of these really, really incredible things. Why wouldn't you do it? You know what I mean? I think it's almost a no-brainer for a lot of people. So I think when that event happens, I think that will rebound the token price, because there'll be a lot of demand for the walk-in token at that point in time. I think that's the only thing that would logically make sense. Again, looking back at the first loot box event, this is exactly what happened. There was a little bit of rebound. There was a pump, and then it rebounded right after the first loot box event. Second event, same exact thing. Token price went up at the announcement. People were buying large amounts of walk-in to guarantee that they would get their loot box. They did so, and I think you know the rest. So let's keep looking. These are breeding. It's going to take some time for these cats to breed. So let me get out of this for a little bit, and let's go into the GenoPets, if my connection can rebound. There we go. So right now, what I am doing in regards to the GenoPets is I had made a video about some certain strategies that I had about banking the 7,500 at the beginning of the 4-day cycle and then using it to harvest. So certain things that I've seen about GenoPets that I think everybody should know is, obviously, when you're getting your first couple of thousand of step energy, or whatever you want to call it, the conversion is a lot higher during the first couple thousand versus when you get to higher step levels and all of that jazz. So in my mind, it's a race to the third evolution right now. And then once I get to the third evolution at level 15 or 16, then it's going to be a race to the fourth. And the reason it's a race in my mind is because anyone that has a Genesis GenoPet is already starting at evolution 4. That is one of the major pros of buying a Genesis GenoPet. You're starting at Genesis, you're starting with the Genesis pet at evolution 4. So that puts you at like level 22 or something, 23. Roughly there. And then obviously if you're competing later on down the road when they add that mechanic feature in, that's going to be a big boost for you. I mean, a lot of people in life take advantage of paying to get ahead with boosting in any different type of thing. With Step-In, you could buy GST token, therefore allowing you to boost your levels on leveling your shoe. Same thing with Fitment now. You can buy the token to level up your shoe faster. A lot of these move to earns have this ability, obviously. GenoPets, however, you are not buying to get ahead. You are just simply earning, quote unquote, by walking, putting in the time, the effort, the energy. So that is why I have really, really, really enjoyed GenoPets. But that is also a reason, mainly, to get a Genesis one if you have the soul. I don't know if it's like 15 or 20 soul. If you have the soul, you want to buy it, go right ahead. People pay to get ahead all the time. But my mind is I got this pet for free. I am going to earn the levels. And then it's worth all that more at the end of the day because I have leveled up very quickly. I've got my pet to a significantly high level. It's going to be beneficial when it comes to competing. And I also feel like I'm pulling my weight because I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I'm just actually helping out either the guild, but not only the guild, myself, for future mechanics in the game. So I think that's going to be a very important part of leveling, and that's why in my mind it's get as much energy as possible. I harvest with the first couple thousand energy I get in the morning, use that to harvest around like 12:30 p.m. and then all the rest is going to leveling because, like I said, it's a race. So trying to get to level 10, I will not get there tonight, but I am hoping I can get there tomorrow morning. That would be fantastic so I can get to level 10. The only thing that stinks is that obviously as you're leveling, the offset conversion of step count to energy conversion is getting better and better based upon your levels. The first like 15 levels really not that significant of a difference, but as you start getting to level like 20, 30, 40, the count starts to get better and better and better until it almost looks like at one point you are very, 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 very close to 1-for-1. So that's going to be significantly more important for the higher levels, where I think like getting in level 70s and stuff, it's like 20 million energy. I mean, it's ridiculous amounts of time that you're going to have to use. And I think that's where they kind of made it fair, so that if somebody bought Genesis, obviously they get a boost. They paid a lot more for it. They deserve the boost, right? But even if you had the advantage of starting in the level 20s with the 4th evolution boost, there's no way you can, without cheating and getting flagged immediately, there's no way you can get 20 million steps in that easily. It's still going to take you a very long time. So even the people that do buy ahead, you still are going to have to earn it. It's not like you can shortcut this system entirely to that aspect. Let's go check on this breeding, hoping the capsule is ready. So I think it is. The other cats are back. Let's get a competition in really quick. Oh, not a bot this time. Let's go. Let's see here. Now, I got Delian and Chem up to level 9 the other day. I thought it was definitely worth it. Yeah, I got this win right here. I mean, especially with the offsetting in the breeding compared to the last time that I bred, we would saw the stats and the chances of the different levels on that. Compared to this time, let us see what we end up getting here right after this competition. Ooh, 112 speed. It's a tough one for this guy, and we'll take it. All right, so as you can see there, 100% win rate there, ready to open. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, and an uncommon, level 8. Oh, with 60 energy. Oh my goodness. I am getting really lucky. First time breeding at level 8, only a 5% chance. And I got obviously a level 6, and this time I got an uncommon again, but level 8. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's see, what do we got? Max speed of 75. Oh, that's fantastic. For base on a breed, I mean, I don't know how much more you could want on that, honestly, for a bred cat base. So now I can only imagine how long or how much it would cost to breed Dillian again. He's 2 out of 4, as well as Chem is 2 out of 3. So my little buddies are going to have to take a break. I'm going to be working on leveling up Darlabug. Darlabug is just another great cat that I have. I have Tigus fully gemmed. I have Comiwast fully gemmed. Akravash. Akravash. What a very interesting name. So let's take a look really quick. Good speed. Level. Let's go level 8. Okay. We're going to go rarity uncommon. And you're going to sort by great speed. So this is 60 at level 8. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, so level 8, this is a 87 max, 85, 78, 77, 75. Okay, so 75. I had better stamina, beat me on the strength, but I have 0 breed. So worth about 5 to 6 soul, depending upon how I want to list it. Again, 1,600 walk-in for 5 or 6 soul. Let's take a really Solana value. Let's see. Solana right now is 31.25. Okay, and we'll do walk-in value. And walk-in is 0.053. So 0.053 times 1,600 is $84. And then if we do 31.20 times 5 is $156. So right there off that breed, I was able to basically, if I can sell it for the 5, garner a $76 profit. It is a phenomenal breed. I think these uncommons are a fantastic way to make some money. Again, my only advice now after living through experience is that I would go back and I would only breed at level 9 or 10 to guarantee the better rarities and the higher level count. Until next time, guys, as always, your friend Bionic Man out.